So my parents are, I kind of grew up watching their how they affect their orbit of folks, you know, and they're those kinds of people with the butterfly effect where I just watched a lot of people benefit from being around them, and I'm certainly in that group. Obviously I'm biased, but they're good folks. And my dad turned 70 several years ago now, and I could see it in his eyes how nervous he was about specifically 70, you know, everyone has a number, mine was 30. So we had like one of those difficult mortality talks that you never want to have. I walked away from it and I was thinking, you know, I really, he's done a lot of good. You know, he doesn't really need to worry, and neither does my mom. And so I sat down and started writing this tune. And it's an ode to people who are evergreen. They do something and it sticks with us. You know, I think everybody standing has somebody else to thank for it somewhere along the way. Maybe it's not a parent, you know, but I bet we all can kind of think of somebody. So this is an ode to those folks. And tonight you are those folks too, indie musicians. So thank you for showing up. Especially, you know, it's not lost on Jesse and me how, I mean, you know, you got to find a sitter sometimes. You got to find parking. There's tickets, there's a fee, there's, you know, traffic. I mean, it's almost like we don't want you to come. And here you are. So you're goddamn heroes. Thank you for being here. My name is JD Eicher. This is Evergreen. Starts out easier to say what you feel. Then time makes emotions into onion peels. And I guess I'm getting old, but who isn't home? It's hard to love autumn when winter's in the air. Stress about Monday makes Sunday disappear. I can see it in your eyes. You're looking too far down the line. Don't you worry about dying, you're gonna live forever. Don't you worry about the living, they're gonna be alright. All the good you gave here is growing like a weed. You'll live forever, evergreen. That boat in the drive hasn't seen much lake. It was red when we got it, then we painted it green. And now the red is showing through. Time always tells the truth. I hear copper line playing out there on the water. The wind and the sails, my mother and my father. You ever sell that hunk of junk? I swear to God I'll kill you. But don't you worry about dying, you're gonna live forever. Don't you worry about the living, they're gonna be alright. All the good you gave here is growing like a weed. You'll live forever, evergreen. The laughter of my daughter is the heart of my father's father, and the kindness of my brother is the goodness of my mother, and the wisdom of my sisters is the sadness of the blood, because all of those before us, they knew pain and they made love. And this voice that I hear singing, it comes from more than me. It's my ancestors in chorus, and their song is legacy. And now I don't believe in magic, that's not something that I need. I believe in how you lived here, and I believe you're evergreen. Ooh. Don't you worry about dying, you're gonna live live forever. Don't you worry about the living, they're gonna be alright. All the good you gave here is growing like a weed. You'll live forever. You'll live forever. Evergreen. I'm JD Eicher. You guys have a great night ahead.